highly diminished. Yes or no? Now. Completed, Ra? Now, let us go for the few discussions about this concave mirror. We will see. So, as we know that already last time in yesterday's class, I have taught you that what is the uses of concave mirror? What is the uses of concave mirror? We are using in
makeup glass.
We can use as a
shaving mirrors,
makeup mirror,
car headlights,
mirrors, and as well as we can use in
car headlights,
dentist,
car headlights.
and as well as as well as head mirror. So now you can see understanding. So if you'll observe here, so these are the 5 cases which we have studied. So totally 6 cases where the images formed when you place the object at different positions. So now, if you'll see here, if you take a parallel beam of light rays falls on a concave mirror, so the concave mirror concentrate all the light at focus. So that is what we have studied. Now if you take, suppose, so the use of this concave mirror is doctor's head mirror. So while doctor is understanding doing the operation and all, they will used to wear, or else the mining, this miner, those who are working as a mining, understanding, that fellows also they will wear the head mirror. So this concave mirror is used as a head mirror because while they are operating, they need to focus the complete light, whatever the light is coming from the bulb. Understanding that light needs to focus on particular place. Suppose they want to examine the ear, they want to examine the nose, they want to examine the throat. Then these understanding doctors, they will use this head mirror to understanding to concentrate light which is coming from the lamp on the body part of a patient. Understand? So that is the main use of this concave mirror. So these concave mirrors, whatever the light is coming from the source, they will focus at a particular body part to observe and clearly what is finding the problem of the body part. That is the first thing. So here, if you take here, this head mirror of doctors, what will happen means, understand. So a concave mirror is fixed to front part of this doctor's head with the help of a, understanding, like some kind of strap, they will stick to like a torchlight. So when the beam of light coming from a lamp falls on this doctor's head mirror, like a parallel beam of light, so that all the light will merges and it will be forming, understanding, it will focus this light, understanding, on the body part of the patient, so that we can see that the body part, particular part, the doctor can see very clearly. That is what you can see. If you have a throat infection, if you have a ear infection, or else if you have some kind of thing, they will keep some kind of light. Have you noticed it? They will, by inserting some, by seeing with the light only, they will see. Is it yes or no? All of you? Operation also they will use this headlight because particular body part like appendix and all, particular body part they have to see, it is very minute, so that they will use this headlight to focus light only there. Understand? To do the perfectly, to examine the perfectly. That is the reason. So once this light will be illustrated, understand, it will be falling on only one point, then it will be brightly, we can able to see clearly. So due to that, doctor can look into the body parts very clearly. So that is the main thing. And as well as it will take, how many of you seen the TV dishes? Now we are having a metal dishes, antennas of televisions to receive the TV signals. Before and all you can see, even still you can see TV channels and all. Understanding, up they are having like a inverted umbrella, like this umbrellas will be there, very big umbrellas. Do you notice it? Please let me know if you are also. Antenna, yes. We can call it as antenna. Yes or no? So this antennas you can see. So antennas are also the solar systems and here also to get the signals. Actually, the signals are coming from where? Satellite. Is it yes or no? They are coming from where? Satellite. Very far. So that if they want to focus on particular point, Understanding. So that is why you can see, while you are not getting the TV, our mother will say to adjust the dish little bit. We will go on terrace and we'll check it. Like suppose monkeys will disturb. Understanding. So that is all what will happen. By that time we will get the means blurred in TV, or else voice is breaking, or else image is stucking. Like that things will come. So that you can see. So these antennas, they are having some kind of like which is coming like opposite side, which is focusing on it. Have you noticed it? Like a receiver will be. This is the umbrella, and one side it is like a small one which is focusing on it. Have you noticed it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that is only called as concave mirror. So if you observe here, so whatever the light is coming from the satellite and all, understand the signals. So there they will use this concave metal dishes. Concave metal dishes we can call, not concave mirrors. So concave metal dishes. Understanding, like a car headlight. Metal dishes they will use in these antennas. So what will happen? So that from the very distance communication satellites which are highly up in the sky, so they will send these signals to this concave reflector, so that what will happen, this will collect a large amount of parallel beam of TV signals coming from the very far off satellites, and it will converges them to its focus. So that only, so the antenna is fixed in front of the concave dish at this, understanding, at this focus. So that is what the modern one we are seeing. So before, if you will observe, antennas will be like this. Have you noticed it? Still some houses will be having some long like metal strip will be there, and upside we used to having some kind of metal dishes. Have you noticed it anywhere?
Yes.
Yeah, it's old and
Yes.
old. So now
Yes, sir.
is changed. We are just keeping small like modern technologies. We are just keeping opposite to this small one. Understand? You can see if you have a signal, if you have a TV channels that you can see in our terrace. Understand? Like umbrella, oppositely we are having something. So that is only called as concave metal dish, which will focus the light which is coming from the satellites, that is, so which will receive the strongest possible TV signals from the satellites, which will make our television works. So if the TV signals are coming from satellite cannot be made more stronger, then what will happen? What will happen, Ra? So our image will be blurred, our voice is breaking, or some kind of no clarity in the movie and all. So that is the reason you can see, if we'll make the more and more bigger the dish, then more stronger signals will be observed. That is the reason. So that is what you should remember. So here everywhere, these TV signals coming from the satellite, they are not the light rays actually, but they will obey the law of reflection of light. They are the radiate signals. That is also, they are not the actually light, but they will follow the law of reflection of light. When they are coming from the longer distance, that all will be converges at particular point to increase the strength of the signal, so that the image will come very clearly. So that is how our TV works. It is not that somebody is displaying inside the TV. So the signal satellite communication, that is why we have to keep the dish in a particular angle. Have you noticed it? No dish will keep like this. Have you noticed it? Is it the dish is keeping like this? Have you observed the dish is keeping like this? Always with some inverted angle. Have you noticed it? Some inverted
Yes,
angle
sir.
and opposite, understanding, like this it will be coming. Is it yes or no? Like this they will keep, because
Yes, sir.
so particular angle they will fix that, so that all the parallel beam of light will be focused very high to get the strong signals, and then only our TV will work. So this is the uses of, but in these antennas, what we will use? Metal, understanding, concave metal strips, not the concave mirrors. We will use metal dishes, like a highly polished metal dishes, which are shaped in concave. That is what you should remember. So TV antennas, we are using metal dishes to increase the strength of signals to communicate from the communication satellites. All of you note these 2 points, right? A concave mirror used as a head mirror. A concave mirror used as a head mirror. A concave mirror used as a head mirror. Concave mirror used as a head mirror by the doctors concave mirror is used as a head mirror by the doctors to concentrate light coming from a lamp, light coming from a lamp on the body, light coming from a lamp on the body part of a patient. Light coming from a lamp on the body part of a patient, to be examined clearly.
Coming from the lamp.
A concave mirror is used as a head mirror by the doctors to concentrate light coming from a lamp, on to the body part of a patient, to be examined clearly. Next, second one, the concave metal dishes. The second point, the concave metal dishes are used in dish antennas. What is the spelling of dish antennas, Ra? Antenna.
EAS.
Yes, that's
This antenna spelling. Antennas. Antenna spelling. AN. That is what we are studying. ANNAS. Antennas. So dish antenna. What is this, Rari? 10th class don't know spelling of antennas. Or else you can call it as, remember, dish aerials. That is also correct only. AERIALS, aerials. Both are same. Don't get confused again. Dish antennas or dish aerials, right? The concave metal dishes are used in dish antennas of televisions to receive TV signals from the very distance
So can you say again?
the concave metal dishes are used in dish antennas of television to receive TV signals from the very distant communication satellites, which are high up in the sky. Now you keep note. Actually, these communication, the signals from the communication satellite is not the light rays, but they will follow the principle of reflection of light. That is what you should remember. Write that. Note. All of you should write note. Though the TV signals, though the TV signals coming from the satellite are not light rays, comma, they obey the laws of reflection of light. They obey the laws of reflection of light. Do you understand or not? All of you?
Yes.
They will obey
Yes,
the
sir.
laws of reflection of light. This is what uses of concave mirrors. So very important. Few times to make it easy, directly they will ask you, write the uses of concave mirrors, or else they will ask you which mirror is using in explaining the body parts, which metal the metal dishes are using in communication. So by the time you have to use everything is concave. Understand? That is what. Now you will remember, because just now we have studied, till now we are studying only concave mirror. But once you studied the four, you people will definitely quite confused. That is what I'm saying. No confusion, nothing. You should remember. So this is about the uses of concave mirror. Two more uses we have studied. And before I have taught you again uses. We can use car headlights as well as a dentist can use. So that is all we have studied. Now, let us go for how to find the focal length of this concave mirror. I have given some concave mirror. So how to find the focal length of concave mirror? That is what very important. Please all of you keep reading. Next, how to find the focal length of a concave mirror. Focal length of a concave mirror. How to find the focal length of a concave mirror quickly, but approximately. Approximately means almost same. That is exactly. That is how to find the focal length of a concave mirror quickly but approximately. Quickly but approximately. Now, so how to find means, observe very carefully. We can see that few times in morning time or somewhere, light is coming from our window. Do you notice it? Light is coming from our, sunlight is coming from our window. Is it yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now, what we people will do means, we have to arrange some kind of setup that, understanding when the light is coming from the sunlight, coming from your window, understanding which is present at some distance, then you have to fix a concave mirror at a certain position. There is no disturbance of mirror. So now let us see how it will be experimental setup. So you have to draw this diagram also under this, then it will be more even clear. In future also, if people won't do any mistake. So now this is the experimental setup to find the focal length of a concave mirror. So in this one, if you'll observe, so the light is coming from the window. Where it is coming from? The light rays is coming from the window. Now you can see, I have fixed a concave mirror at some particular place. I have fixed a concave mirror at some particular place on a wooden plank or something. Now, I am taking some screen in the sense of like white paper or something. And I am trying to, as we know that when the light rays will fall on it, definitely they are coming from infinity distance, so that they always will reflect and they will be start forming the image in front of the mirror. So wherever it will form, forget about it. Now you can see that, try to adjust, definitely will get the image on this screen. So now try to adjust your screen so that slowly in the form of that you should get an almost like a point image, So there you can fix your screen so that you can observe that whatever the light is coming from the sun, here the image is forming. So as we know that when the light rays is coming from the infinity, where the image will form, where the image will form, object is
At focus.
Set focus, sir.
Wherever you are getting that a point like object on the screen, then you can fix your screen there, and by using scale you can measure the distance between the screen and the mirror. Then that is only called as focal length of the mirror. So this is the experiment which we can use to find the focal length of a concave mirror very easily but approximately. So this image, all of you take screenshot, understanding, and you have to draw in your classworks also. I want to see, few times they will ask you, find the focal length of a given, understanding, given concave mirror, and explain with the help of activity they will ask you. Very rarely it will come, but you should know by the time you should not face any problem. So that is what I'm saying you. Draw this diagram, all of you, in your classwork. Take a screenshot and you have to draw. Do you understand, Amma? Yes or no? So now, right.
Sir, can you do it again?
Yes, sir.
You want it? Do you want it again?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Neatly you should draw, all of you. Take your time and draw, now not, later. Okay. So that is now
Yes, sir.
below this you write the statements. You write what I will say. Right. The fact that the fact that the fact that when the object is at a considerable distance means what? At infinity. Understand? That is what you should remember. At infinity, bracket you can write if you want. When the object is at a considerable distance from a concave mirror, then where the image will form? Where the image will form? Image will form at the
Focus.
focus. Yes. That is right. When the object is at a considerable distance from a concave mirror, then its image is formed at the focus. Image is formed at the focus. Image is formed at the focus. Can be used to find out the. Can be used to find out the. Can be used to find out the focal length of a concave mirror. Focal length of a concave mirror quickly but approximately. Quickly but approximately. Quickly but approximately. Again I will say concave mirror, then its image is formed at the focus. Then its image is formed at the focus. At the focus can be used to find out the. Can be used to find out the focal length of a concave mirror. Focal length of a concave mirror. Focal length of a concave mirror quickly but approximately. Quickly but approximately. Do you understand, Amma?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now, so this is what I think. And one more point I forgot to tell you. So we have studied the different uses of concave mirrors. Can you able to say what are that? First one, what? We can use in what? Shaving mirrors. Next one, dentist. Next one, reflectors in torches, vehicles, headlights and all. Next one, doctor's head mirrors we can use. One, TV dishes. Yes or no? TV dishes we can use.
Yes,
The
sir.
same way, we can a big concave mirrors we can use in solar energy to focus sun rays for solar furnaces. Yes. So we can also use in solar furnaces. Please all of you keep hitting. Solar furnaces also we can use in this concave mirrors. So you may notice it nowadays you have a solar water heater in our terrace. Have you noticed it? Solar water heaters in our terrace as well as solar rice cookers also there. Understand? So that is all is the another use it. Note you can keep and you can add this point also. Right. Large concave mirrors. So you have remembered all the uses. Shall I need to say again? Everything you have written already, correct? We don't need to waste time. You can proceed. So large concave mirrors are used in the field of solar energy to focus sun's rays for heating solar furnaces. For example, solar heater, water heater and solar cooker, you can remember. Padmavarshini, why you are late, Padmavarshini? Be very sincere in timings. Okay? Don't do this again.
Yes, sir.
Somebody left from the meeting again. Who is that? I don't know. I think
Can you say again?
one more fellow left. Nitish is missing. Nitish is there. Then who is that? Okay. That is solar furnaces. Example, solar water heaters.
Solar rays.
Water heaters and solar lights and solar rice cooker. Cooker spelling, ra? I don't know cooker spelling. Anybody knows, you can tell me. Solar rice cookers. Solar rice cooker. C-O-O-K-E-R cooker. Solar rice cooker. Okay. So this is the thing. Okay. Thank you again. Solar rice cookers. Use this. Is it completed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next, for your purpose, now wherever you are there in your classwork, after that now I will give one tabular column which is there in your textbook. So the tabular column you have to draw exactly whatever I am giving. You keep the heading and you draw, and all must learn this tabular column, even though wherever I will ask and whenever I will ask, nobody should get confused anywhere at any point. So that is the last tabular column for the today's class. So you can take the screenshots and you can finish the diagram to find the focus as well as this tabular column. Both you can construct and you can write exactly in our classwork. So that's all. So later we can continue from here. So tomorrow we'll solve the numericals related to this concave mirror. That's all. So all of you write this tabular column, take screenshot. So this must be neatly you should draw in our classwork. You have to construct very neatly in our classwork. That is what you should remember. And nobody should get confused anywhere. So this is the characteristics of images formed by concave mirror. Totally 6 cases. Very, very easy. Understanding. Second and last one you can see. Second and the last one is opposite to each other. Next one is what? Next one is what? Third one and fifth one is also opposite to each. Is it yes or no? So these are opposite to
Yes,
each.
sir.
So that is what you should remember. So second and sixth one is opposite. 2 and 6 is similar, opposite to each other, and 3 and 5 is opposite to each other. So only one case it will form the virtual image. So that is only the case 1. So except the first case, remaining all it will form real inverted, real inverted, real inverted, real inverted, and real, and it is inverted. So that is what you should remember. So that is all about this today's class. Then we will continue from here.